Don't break the law, because I'm going to show you in this video some illegal items. It may be illegal in your state. Not all states, these are illegal. But either way, you need to check with laws yourself. Don't hold me responsible. Always do what Big Brother tells you to do. Absolutely. But understand, if crap hits the fan, there's not going to be any law. These items will be helpful. Or maybe there's an invasion in the United States. Trust me, you may need some of these items. Now, I am not going to take you outside per se and show you these items out there. Operational security. I want to make sure that I don't give away what I have here, because there's nothing worse than giving away what you have and letting know what you have, because then suddenly the surprise attack is gone. So here we go. Our first item, perimeter trip alarms using 209 primers. These are absolutely fantastic. And the 209 primer, if you didn't know, is the primer used to set off a shotgun shell. So the primer itself, not so much to worry about, but these perimeter alarms are great because you simply hook up tripwire. I'll link these below, by the way, including the tripwire too. I get the old school tripwire, and you can camouflage it. People walking through your like the side of your house wouldn't even know they're there. They'll trip over this, sets off this primer. It's simply just a loud bang to let you know somebody has come into your property. Or even better, this trip alarm is actually a 12 gauge trip alarm. So it actually uses 12 gauge shells. I want you to be very careful about this one, because obviously if you're just peaceful time, somebody trips over your tripwire, sets off a shotgun shell, hits them, you're liable even though they're trespassing on your property. There's all kinds of different rounds you can get, like blank rounds or phosphorus rounds, basically light things up to let you know. But in crap hits the fan, I wouldn't do this. Of course I wouldn't, neither would you. But some people may actually use live shotgun shells to be able to eliminate people coming on their property. I'm not telling you to do that. Certainly not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to not do that. You understand what I mean? And next up, one of my favorite tools, a 10-piece hook set repair tool set. Now, that's what it is. These are called Jigglers. And Jigglers, they look like lockpicks because they are lockpicks. Lockpicks for cars, older cars. Check this out. This is a 2002 Chevy Cavalier. I literally got into this door within seconds. Now, this only works with older cars, newer cars, especially with those fancy keys. It will not work. But obviously, you don't want to be stealing somebody's car, but crap hits the fan. If you need to take refuge, I'm not telling you to do this. I'm not telling you to break the law, but it can get you inside a car. Or how about a combination picking home storage lock set? What's that mean? It means it's for practicing learning how to be a locksmith and selling lockpicks, which Amazon can't do because they're illegal in some states. But this is a whole set that's great because it gives you the lockpicks, but also teaches you how to use them. Because if you ever tried to use lockpicks before, they do take some time and patience to be able to do it. And I love the tumblers in the set for the fact you can actually see how everything works inside the lock. It's really cool to have this. Or how about a pair of double lock steel police edition professional handcuffs? Again, maybe illegal in your state, but having a pair of handcuffs is great. To be able to do a lot of things. You don't have to have this, but I'll show you another thing in a minute. But if you have the handcuffs, you want to look at having handcuff keys, and here's a 5-pack. Again, even just having handcuff keys can be illegal in some states. And if you didn't know, handcuff keys are pretty much standard. Every handcuff has them. So even if you have this key, I don't recommend this. I don't recommend breaking the law. I say this so many times in this video, but having it stashed away in case somebody uses handcuffs on you, you can pull out the key and get out quickly. There's ways to pick handcuffs that's actually pretty easy to do, but having a key makes it much easier. Or don't even fool with handcuffs and get a 10-pack of heavy-duty strong police zip ties. And this is smart because you get a lot of these. And there's a way to break zip ties, by the way. But whenever you see the videos on people breaking zip ties, it's always like just the regular construction ones you get from a hardware store. These police ones are much more durable, almost be able to not get through them, but there's still ways to get through these. But $1 each, a 10-pack for $10, you can have lots of these in case you need them. Then lastly, I want to show you 2 books. This one's called the Anarchist Cookbook. Have you heard of this book before? And it's interesting. I recommend getting this book, but even though I'm going to put a link below, you may want to think twice actually about buying it on Amazon, because getting an Anarchist Cookbook literally has all kinds of guerrilla warfare techniques in there. And Amazon saves that information. I'd not saying I even have one of these, but if I did, I'd probably pick it up at like a gun show or something. Then finally, along those same lines, the U.S. Army's Special Forces Guide to Unconventional Warfare. Another amazing, fantastic book that tells you all kinds of different techniques to be able to do guerrilla warfare, which guerrilla warfare is not about defeating an enemy. It's about making it so inconvenient and so problematic that they finally leave. And that's what we're looking at. But anyways, guys, be careful. A lot of these things will be illegal in your states, and you don't want to pick up anything that makes it illegal. Personally, what do they say? I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. So there's some things for you. I would pick these up. Again, I link them below. Amazon affiliate. We get a little bit of portion of the sale. Your price doesn't go up. We appreciate it. But these are things you'll certainly want to take a serious look at for crap hits the fan. Put in the comments below, what else would you add to this list? And as always, everybody, thanks for watching.